Deep Digger Dan is back. Come on! Get in! Right, it's the last day, guys, and they've brought me to the old town in Bratislava. Apparently that's a very expensive nightclub where you can get women. But we've walked straight past there, and there's a tunnel, and you've got to say a wish as you're walking under it, and it comes true. So we'll give it a go. Well, that didn't work.
Yeah. Not allowed to speak.
Anyway, yeah, don't bother making a wish, it don't work. It's a load of rubbish. Right, we're in the centre of the old town now, of Bratislava. It's beautiful. Look at these buildings, gorgeous day as well. A fountain. Everywhere where you find an old town, they've always got a fountain in the middle. But something I'm looking for here, they've got little men dotted around the city, and you've got to find them. Right, this is the one I wanted to see. He's the most famous one, Man at Work or something. Does seem a bit dangerous. Right, this guy's a writer, poetry writer, and they've named this square after him, Slovakian guy. But this is what gets me about these countries. It's alright, you know, I go to France and Germany and things, at least you can attempt to pronounce the names. Look at this, how would you even start to say that in English? Hviezdovslav. Hviezdovslav. Right, let's find out how you actually say it. How do you say his name?
Hviezdovslav.
Hviezdovslav. Told you, it doesn't look like anything, it sounds like... What are you looking at? Well, I really want to go for a swim in here, but they're saying I can't. They're saying English people come here for stag do's, because there's a lot of girls and it's cheap and it's a great place to come for a stag do. And all the English yobs come in here swimming and they all get done by police. But they won't let me in. Hans Christian Andersen. But he's not Slovakian, so I don't know what he's doing here. Who this little guy is, I have no idea. Who's the little guy with him then? Who's that little man with him? It's his best friend. Really? He went out with him? Right, I saw this on the internet as well. That's a restaurant up there, UFO, or UFO as they call it here in Bratislava. And it's like €50 for a meal, that's the most expensive place you'll find here. But it's like a lookout tower, you can just go up there, have a good look around the city. I don't see a point really when you're in the city. Right, it's just a church, yeah, just a church. It's not just a church, it's a special church. This is where, when it was Austria-Hungary Empire, this is where the kings and queens were crowned. And it included Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa was crowned here. Amazing. Maria Teresa.
Not Mother Teresa.
We're in the centre here. I don't know if you can see up there, but there's a hole in the wall. It's actually a cannonball. Can you believe that? They had a big fight here, and a cannonball stuck into this building. How amazing is that? We don't know what year it is. And here, look, with the grey hair, Albert Einstein. Tour buses. I wish we had smelly vision because the smells around here from all the different clubs are amazing. It's just pub, bar, restaurant, pub, bar. It's amazing. This is my dream place. I think we're about to get an ice cream. But Alice has just met a friend. Look at her friend. She's a nun. She's a nun. I've always wanted a nun. She's got a nun friend. Right, we're having the last supper now. This is my last supper. You've got Jesus, Judas, they're all here, all the disciples. We're having his last supper. Jeff said he'd make a meal, and all it is Danube water warmed up. We've just had some lovely soup, a bit of chicken, and for afters some salt on cake. No, seriously, that's what they served. Salt on cake. They put on the table nuts and cake. And you presume it goes together, don't you? Oh no, it don't go together at all. It don't go together, and they're all laughing at me because I'm having salted peanuts on cake. What could I do? What could I do? I ate it all. It wasn't bad, really. I like salted peanuts and I like cake, but you know, maybe a bit more thought into what you're putting on the table. You feel obliged to put it all on one plate, don't you? Or is it just me being stupid? I think it's me. I'm an idiot sometimes. I just have to show you something now. This is Nikki. Take a good look at Nikki. This is Nikki. Look at our paper today. Our paper today. Who's this girl here? Where is she? Nikki. That is Nikki. She went into a shop and they asked her to dress up in all these things so they could model her. And they didn't even give her any money or any of the hat or anything.
Oh my God, 70s.
Wow. But she's famous. She's on page 4. First, third, second. Page 2. We've got David and Jeff have just been talking and talking and talking and talking, and then after that they talked a bit, and oh, they're talking again now. We don't even know what they're talking about.
That's an original US paper, look. Kennedy's assassination.
Alright, some
And
guy's
now you know
dead.
why I'm into it. And here's another original, look there, look. John F. Kennedy assassination. Both from America, given to me by a very good friend of mine. And here's another one.
I have a friend in Berlin. She takes paper to tip, and she makes a lot of money.
And that one, look. And that one, original magazines.
You know when you go to the dentist and there's all them cheap, crappy magazines on the table? Jeff's got loads of them. Right, I'm in my new place of residence, my new home, Frankfurt. I've just got here from Vienna. And I'd just like to say a massive, massive thank you to Jeff and Alice and Jesse and Nicole and Matt. Thank you very, very, very much. They made me feel so welcome. What fantastic host. They looked after me unbelievably. And it's really done me the world of good. That's one of the best weeks I've had in my life. So massive thank you to them. I've just arrived in Frankfurt at my new home. And it's all quite daunting. But let's have a little look around, shall we? Right, this is my home. Now it looks nothing on the outside. It is in tatters, we'll be honest, it's in tatters. But I'm very surprised at the inside. I'll show you that in a bit. But we park here. We're the only car, because we are the only people living here. So we've got all this area to park, that's not a problem. But on race days we can't park here because the horses prepare there, walk down here to the race course, which is over there. Now, I will be working there, and that is it, literally. That building there is the entrance to the golf course, and I'm going to be working there. I'm a bit annoyed, to be honest. I've turned up and Agnieszka's told me I'm working tomorrow morning, which I sort of expected, but I'm working with horses, and I said right at the start I do not want to work with horses. So that is my front door. That is my living room up there, and bathroom, whatever. And this is where I'm working, in this building here. And the one at the far side, it's a bar. It's a golf club bar. Can you believe that? It's a bar and restaurant. So I'm going to be sleeping there, but I'm probably going to be living there, working there, and then living there. And I can't wait for that. I'm quite excited about that. But yeah, inside, it's not ready at all. I thought they would have done something, and apparently the workmen are being very slow. It's alright. The thing I don't like at the moment is literally outside the door is a main road here. So I'm going to have to set up a little patio area up here, because I don't want to be stood next to that. But yeah, all this to metal detect. These are old trees. I'll be metal detecting this probably tomorrow. And outside I've noticed this. This leads to one of the rooms which we're not living in, but it's still one of the rooms we have access to. I'm going to find, I don't know, I'll have to find some really cheap beer, and fix. It's going to take a lot to fill that up. I'm going to fill that up with cheap beer, and I've got a nozzle there, like a big straw, going straight to my mouth in that room. Right, so at the moment, this is our little flat. We've got a bathroom here, which it all needs sorting, it all needs doing, but we've got a bathroom. This will be the kitchen. This will be the living room. This is going to be a Leia's bedroom. And this will be Agnieszka's room. I'll tell you why it's not our room in a minute. And it wasn't even my idea, it was Agnieszka's, her indoors, and this would be my... She's basically saying what I was thinking, this could be my little flat, my apartment, I could live in here. What's in here? Oh, I've got another room. Hey, I've got a kitchen, I've got a bathroom. This is gonna be alright, you know. So basically, I'd live at this side of the flat, she'd live at the other side of the flat. So yeah. I'm quite excited now. There's so much work to do, but I'll tell you something, I could easily decorate this and make it nice in a week. And it's cheap. So yeah, this is probably going to be my flat. That's going to be her flat, her indoors. And separating us is, again, two, well, 4 big rooms, which are like mini flats. Oh, I'm in heaven, I'm in heaven. Just need to do a bit of decorating, but I need the time off. If I had a week off work now and €1,000, I could make this place a palace. It's actually very, very nice stables here. Better than I've seen before. Must be about 20 horses in here. Maybe more, 30. But yeah, it looks like I'm going to be working with the horses. Okay, so I've woke up this morning, I've just been sorting boxes out. Plenty of them to sort out. That's my bed for the moment. And I've looked out of my window for the first time. Now I hate horses, but for some reason I've got a horse walker directly in front of me. Terrific. Just what I want to look at every morning, horses. You've got the paddock there. I've got a beautiful skip. Top of the range skip. And I work over there. And, just to top it off, in 1 hour I've got to go and help with the horses. Brilliant, just what I don't want. Right, I'm off to work. My first day at work. I'm just walking, this is the race course here. They're building a hotel here, and at the far side is a beautiful grandstand. You've got the golf club over there, and this is the actual golf course, and they look very, very posh. It's not for scrubbers and scruffy people, these are executive type guys playing here. And I think that white building over there is where I'm working today with the horses. And see all the skyscrapers there in the background. Wow. Right, my first day at work, first job. Big wagon full of hay. I've got to move it from that big wagon to over there. Terrific. Right, well I just worked about 40 minutes. 40 minutes and I got paid €20. Now, as far as I'm concerned, that's good money. That's good money. But yeah, I just want to say something. My videos are not all about metal detecting. They're about me. They're about my life. They're about a diary of my life for me and for my children and family. If you don't like seeing this stuff, don't watch them. Don't click on it. If it doesn't say anything about I found this, I'm metal detecting this, I'm here discovering, don't click on it. If my video says this is me in my new home, this is me preparing in my new home, this is me in Frankfurt travelling to here, blah blah blah, then that's what it's about. It's not about metal detecting. and for the future, because I want this all recording, okay? So, hopefully I will be metal detecting, but it's probably going to be about a week, because I've so much to do in this house. You can see, just boxes everywhere. It's a mess, but we're getting there.